guys, welcome back. So today we are trying out some hot new makeup products that have launched recently that I have not gotten to try yet. So I'm going to test them out for you guys. I've had so many people ask me about this. I didn't want to do like a dedicated video because I know this has been like saturating YouTube so much right now. But I figured I'm going to incorporate it into a video with other products. So this is the Naked Heat. We have the Urban Decay Velvetizer, Afterglow. Urban Decay is just coming out with a bunch of different things. Pure Cosmetics item. We're gonna test out all these products, see if they're a hit or a miss. And if you aren't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on any of my videos. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so I have already primed my eyes with my NARS eyeshadow primer. We're just going to go ahead and go in with this palette. This is the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. I will be 100% honest with you. I wasn't like overly obsessed when I first saw this. I was super excited when the Natasha Denona Sunset palette came out just because, you already know the drill. Love the formula, everything like that. I've also seen the Sephora Warm palette. Trust me, looking out for that palette, and I will let you guys know if it's a dupe soon. But I wasn't super obsessed with this when I first saw it. And the main reason is just because I've had all of the Naked palettes and I used to like them. There were other eyeshadow palettes that were out that had better formulas that I liked more than the Naked palettes, so I never used them. They were always put on the back burner. And I figured this was going to be like same formula, just way better colors in my opinion, because we all know this is my jam. I wasn't overly excited because I know the past formula, but I have heard that these are different. So we will see. I'm going to take the shade Ounce first with this brush, this little flat brush from Beige Cosmetics. I'm just going to put this all over my lid to set that primer. Next up, we're going in with Sauced right here and putting this into my crease as my transition shade. These do have quite a bit of kick up. Just keep that in mind. I personally don't care. I'm not picky about that kind of stuff, but if you are, it does have some kick up. To take the shade Low Blow right here and put this right below that transition shade and blend that into the crease. These are super pigmented. Look at that. Next up, I'm going to use a pencil brush and I'm going to go in with Ashes, this color right here. This in the outer V and in the very inner corner. Alright, that's super nice. And then again in the inner corner. Going with this one, which is the shade In Fuego, and I'm just going to blend out the edges of this. So far everything seems to be blending out really nice. The colors are really pretty together. Damn, I always do a smoky eye. I think it's because I don't wear makeup every single day, and like when I do wear makeup I want to be glam and a little extra, so I always do a smoky eye. I don't know, if you guys want to see like a natural everyday look, let me know in the comments and I'll do that. I'm so sorry. It's always a smoky eye. I just can't get away from it. I'm sure you guys are going to know what I'm about to say is I wish there was a matte black in here, but that's not what they were going for with the palette, which I understand. I just wished it was in here. Okay, so I am going to take a little bit of this Blackest Black eyeshadow from Natasha Denona. It is definitely the blackest black eyeshadow I've ever used in my life. And I am going to put a little bit more in the inner and outer corner. Then I'm going to go back in with the Ashes shade right here and just blend out that black. Okay, so that's what it's looking like so far. Then what I'm going to do, let's take Scorched first and put this in the center. Then I'm going to take the shade Lumber, and put this right in the center. So I'm going to take this same brush we've been using with the darker shades, and I'm just going to go over the edges and blend them out. And I really want that lid to pop a little bit more, so I'm going to take a glitter glue So again, this is by Too Faced, the best of the best. You can get one from NYX as well, it's really good. Same brush, 242. Place it right in the center. Take it up to the crease. You can swipe, you can pat, it does not move your eyeshadow. So going back into that lumber shade, I just need this to pop for me. And tap it in right there. It's pretty, yeah, that's better. You see how it adds just a little extra shine and a little bit more pop? That's just what the Too Faced Glitter Glue does. It really just amps it up a little bit and really makes it stand out. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just rubbing on the back of my hand like this, taking a little bit at a time. I don't take too much on the brush. And then just popping it right in the center. You could also use like MAC Fix Plus, I'm sure. I just haven't used that in so long because I'm personally a glitter glue person. I just like that the glitter glue really adheres the eyeshadow to your eye, and it really doesn't go anywhere. So with this eye look, the only thing that I did add was this black shadow from Natasha Denona, just because I need a black. I always need a black if I'm doing a smoky eye. It just really helps deepen everything up, and I just like it a little bit more. So I did use that, but for the most part, I do really like this palette. I think you could do a bunch of different looks with it. You can do some really nice natural looks, especially with these first 4 shades. I mean, that would be a really pretty easy natural look. If you want to glam it up a little bit, you could add this in, and then you have these other colors to really amp up your makeup look. I really like it. I think it's great. I think the pigmentation's nice, and it blends really well. Next up, I actually swatched this on my hand when I first got it in the mail as PR, and it lasted all day long, and it dried so matte. It is the Pure On Point Liquid Liner in VIP. This just looks so amazing, and I can't wait to use it today because even though I swatched it, I have not used it on my eye. So this is what the pen looks like. Then you just open it up, and it is a felt tip. You know I love it. And there is a swatch. It is so black. So now I know like where to clean up, which is good. That's why I love winged liner, because I line it from my lower lash line up so I can see all that excess shadow that I can go ahead and just clean up to make it look really nice and sharp. That's the liner. It is so black, and it is very, very matte, which I enjoy, and it dries down very quickly. So that's awesome, especially if you're going in with lashes right after. That's perfect. Okay, so now that our eyes are pretty much done, minus lashes, which I'll do whenever I go to brows, I'm gonna go ahead and go on to face. So the first thing I'm gonna apply is my Farsali Unicorn Essence Drops. I actually really like these. I just feel like it really hydrates the skin. Then we're trying a new primer today. This is by Pixi. It's Pixi by Petra, the Flawless and Poreless Primer. Mattifying Protecting Primer. Very interested to test this out. So this is what it looks like, and I'm really excited to try this out because this is at Target. It's a drugstore brand. And this is the color. Interesting, interesting. Let's see if it's like super mattifying. So I'm just gonna put this in my T-zone. I'm not trying a new foundation today. I'm just gonna apply my Hourglass Vanish foundation. And I have 2 shades just because I did self-tan, but I think warm beige will be great. So I'm gonna apply warm beige and maybe a little bit of nude. Looks so good. The color is perfect. Look at that color match. Yes. Before we set the face, I am going to go in with a new concealer I've been dying to try. It's the Catrice Cosmetics Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer, and it is in the shade Light Beige. Hopefully it's not too light. And I've heard really great things about it. See what this looks like on the skin. Feels really good. I like the color. It's a very strong scent, like it's kind of burning my eyes. And I feel like it's kind of burning the skin, like there's like a tingle going on. I don't know if that's just like the scent or what, but we will see. Hey guys, so I wanted to quickly come on here and let you guys know that I wasn't the biggest fan of this concealer. After I was all done with filming, it looked really great, but throughout the day as I wore this, it wore off like in the inner corners of my eye where I have a lot of darkness right underneath the tear duct area, and I wasn't impressed. And since I had this smoky eye, it kind of just made me look tired. Like I need my concealer to last and be bright in that area all day. So I ended up putting Tarte Shape Tape on top, and it looked a lot better, but I just want to let you guys know it's not my favorite, mainly because it did not last very long on my skin. I'm not sure why, but it didn't. Alright, so that's the concealer. I think it looks really nice. Is it my fave? I've ever tried? No. So that's what it looks like. It is more of a full coverage concealer. So next up, we're gonna use another new product. This is the Urban Decay Velvetizer. Now you can mix this in with your foundations, make it a little bit more matte like your liquid foundations, or you could use it by itself. I think it's really cool that you can mix this in with your liquid foundations and like make your own concoction and make it nice and matte. Or you can use it as a setting powder. It's like a really loose, soft powder, which is cool. See what it looks like if I want to bake with it. Whoa! Do we see the difference? That's like a filter. I feel like it is making my foundation and concealer a little bit darker. I mean, that flawless freaking finish that it gives you. I really need to try this with liquid foundations and see how I like it, because if it makes me look this flawless as a setting powder, like it does not look powdery at all. It just looks like beautiful, smooth skin. Highly impressed. That's probably my favorite thing I've tried so far, because that's something where I'm like, holy crap, I can see a huge difference with this. I'm using the IT Cosmetics Sunshine in a compact, but this is what it looks like. It's just a regular compact with a frosted lid, and then this is the bronzer. It looks really pretty. Whoa, that has a nice tone to it. Ooh, I like that. That is really pretty. It's really pretty. This could double as a contour shade as well. Ooh, I like it. Cool. So again, this is the Sunshine in a Compact Anti-Aging Matte Bronzer, and it's in the shade Warmth. It's exactly what it does. It adds a really nice warm look to the skin. I love that. So this is the Benefit Cosmetics California blush. Very pretty. Up. I'm just gonna put this on my cheeks for a nice corally flush. Just like that. Super pretty. It's really soft. I'm just gonna blend out again a little bit. I like it because it's like a coral hue. Very pretty. Looks like a nice natural flush. I'm using the Urban Decay Afterglow highlighting palette. This has such pretty packaging. So this is what it looks like. Oh, that is so pretty. It looks the exact same on the actual product as it does on the box. And then it has this little emblem right here. And you open it up. You have your mirror, and then you have some highlight shades. I'm gonna take the shade Bliss, which is this one right here, and just highlight my cheekbones with that. Like, I would never use like this as a highlight shade or this one. I'd probably just use these two right here. It is pretty. Adds a nice shine. This is definitely a highlighter that will kind of show texture. It's kind of like a thick consistency, if that makes any sense at all. I know it probably doesn't. I just don't feel like I could use this if I'm breaking out or if I have really bad texture. But it is really pretty. It has a really intense shine. So I'm gonna finish up my eyes, put on mascara, my false lashes, and my brows, and then we'll come back and finish up with the lips, and that should be it. So I will see you guys in just a second. Okay guys, so I'm back. I have on some lashes. The liner that I used is the Lottie London. This is the AM to PM liner. I know this lasts so well on my eyes, so I use that on my waterline because I need this look to last all day long. And then I just, what did I do? Lashes are Lily Lashes, eyebrows are Makeup Revolution, pomade, this Lottie one on my waterline, and then I just finished up my lower lash line with this palette. I used Ashes right up against the lower lash line, and then I blended it out with Low Blow and Sauced. That's what I have going on. Now I'm going to do my lips. I have the new Urban Decay lipstick in Fuel. I also have this Becca Liquid Crystal Lip Topper, which I really wanted to try, so we're just going to try it today. And this one's in the shade Champagne Dream Bellini. And what we're going to do is just line our lips with any lip liner. This one's number 20 from Bite Beauty. I feel like I reach for this all the time, and I literally reach for this exact one out of all of these lip liners. So do I like it? Probably so. Just a simple new liner. Then I'm going to take the lipstick in Fuel. Came out with the Naked Heat collection. This was the only lip product that I kept. Everything else is going to be given away. So that is Fuel with this makeup look. I really like it. I think it complements the eyeshadow palette really well. So the fact that it came out with the eyeshadow palette totally makes sense, because I feel like any look that you do with the palette will go so well with this lip color. It's just so beautiful. But you guys know I'm kind of obsessed with the shimmery glosses that Becca came out with, and then I saw these and I was like, yes, I have to try it. First off, the packaging is absolutely stunning. Again, this is in the shade Champagne Dream Bellini, and this is what it looks like. Oh, it's so pretty. It's like a peachy champagne gold shimmery lip gloss, and it just looks gorgeous. I just want to test it out on my lips. It is so pretty. It just has the most beautiful golden glow, and even though it does have glitter in it, it's not gritty at all. So I really like it on top of Fueled. It kind of amps up that peachy color, since this is kind of like a gold peach lip gloss. So that is all of the makeup items that I have for you today. Let me know down below in the comments what you think, and let me know if you've tried any of these products out and if you like them or not. I will have a pinned comment down below letting you know how some of this stuff wore. It'll be the first comment that you see, hopefully, if YouTube doesn't play me. But I really do love the eyeshadow palette. I think it looks really nice. The lip color looks awesome. Foundation, the velvetizer, this is so cool. I'm definitely going to try mixing this in with a liquid foundation. Love the bronzer, love the lipstick, love the blush. I think everything was pretty much a hit in this video, so that's awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!